The home inspection, man, we are moving along. We have found a house. We have made the offer. We won the offer, so the house is that much closer to our grasp, to getting those keys, right? Now it's time for the home inspection. Okay, during this time, we want to get a qualified home inspector, not Jimmy Bob who works on his house during the weekend. We want someone who's qualified, who can walk through the house and thoroughly inspect all aspects of the house. I shouldn't say all aspects, but the general idea of the house. We can also get more detailed inspectors too if we feel like we need that for a particular property. But the general inspector will go through and look through the house, and they will give us a very detailed report of what they found. Now, what can you expect in this report? It'll be detailed. It is their job to list everything. It is our job, myself and Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, to figure out what's really that important. What's a deal breaker, right? What is something that we have to have addressed, either by the seller or by ourselves, before we decide are we really gonna move forward, okay? So we will go through that list, and we have some options here. First of all, if they're selling the house as is, and we can't go back to them and say, hey, will you fix this? They've already told you they're not going to do that, right? So you would have already known that. But let's say they haven't said that. We can go back to them and say, hey, the HVAC system is super old, right? Are you going to fix it? Are you going to maybe reduce the price of the house as a result? Are you going to give us some funds to help us offset that cost that we will have on our own once we have the house? Things like that, we can try to negotiate with them. But if there is nothing else that we need to worry about, we can say we're good and we can move forward, right? So that's your home inspection.